the loving kindness practice. And this practice, I like to use some imagery to really feel that we can engage and relate with different people in our lives. So taking a moment to settle, to find a position that is comfortable, where we feel as though we can spend some time with ourselves. And I like to use the imagery of sitting somewhere out in nature, somewhere for us that is a beautiful view. Whether that's looking across fields to a rural view, or looking across to mountains in the distance, across water perhaps. And wherever that place is, allowing ourselves the luxury of just settling down into it. And in this practice, we're going to imagine that we're sitting down by a fire at the end of a satisfying day. So allowing ourselves to do that now, settling down, gazing out over our beautiful view, feeling the warmth of the fire, the glow on our faces, hearing maybe the crackle from the fireplace, the fire. And as we sit and reflect on the day and our lives, wishing well for ourselves, may I be safe. May I be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for me to be. May I live my life in peace and at ease. May I be safe. May I be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for me to be. May I live my life in peace and at ease. So feeling at ease with ourselves. Right now, there's nowhere else to be, nothing else to be doing apart from just this sitting by the fire, looking out over our beautiful view, and wishing well for ourselves. May I be safe. May I be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for me to be. May I live my life in peace and at ease. And taking a moment to just notice ourselves breathing by the fire. Feeling the coolness of the breath as it enters the body. Feeling the whole chest expand. And our good intentions to ourselves somehow filling us up. Warm inside. And then we're going to invite somebody else to come and sit down by the side of us, to share this space, this view, this feeling of being by the fire. And this is somebody who is close to us. Somebody who, as far as we're aware, is having an alright or better time of it at the moment. So let's invite them in, invite them to share this space. Come and sit down by the fire. No need for words. Sitting in companionable silence, but feasting our eyes upon them and feeling their presence. And also wishing well for them. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. So feeling that person's presence as they sit by the side of you. Soaking in together the view, the feeling of contentment by the fire. And wishing so much goodness for them. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. So sitting there together, maybe watching the sun starting to sink in the sky in our beautiful landscape. Feeling the warmth of the fire, the warmth in our hearts. And inviting somebody else in to join us. And this is somebody else who is close to us, but who we know is having a difficult time at the moment. Whatever that difficulty is, it may be relationships or finances or health. So inviting that person, choosing who that is, and bringing them into our landscape, into our hearts. Again, no need for words, just settling down around the fire. And as we sit there and look at them and feel their presence, wishing well for that person, may they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. So as we sit there holding that person in our gaze, holding that person in our hearts, and just wishing them well, may they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it is possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. And noticing how it is just to sit here and breathe with these people. So turning again just for a moment to notice the breath in the body. Notice the fact that we are sitting and breathing, that we can feel our breath enter and then leave the body. And perhaps also we can feel the warm glow of the fire in front of us. Feel the presence of the people that we love and care about around us. And then we're going to invite somebody else to join us. And this person is somebody who actually, in contrast, we don't know very well, but we recognize. This person may be a neighbour of ours, somebody we work with, somebody who's in a group that we belong to. Maybe somebody who sells us our petrol or works locally. And knowing that that person looks perhaps very different from us, has a very different home life to us. But knowing also that that person will share with us common hopes and dreams and aspirations for themselves and for their own loved ones and family. And also they'll share with us the same sort of hardships and difficulties and challenges in their lives as well. So inviting that person to come and join us, to sit around by the fire, to soak in this atmosphere, to soak in this view. And as we watch them settling down, wishing well for that person, seeing if we can hold them in our hearts, hold them in our mind. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. So sitting there, just noticing the four of us now. No need for words. Watching the sun sinking lower in the sky, feeling the presence of the other people, and wishing well for our almost stranger. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their life in peace and at ease. So noticing our breath for a couple of breath cycles. Noticing our chest rise and fall gently. Holding our gaze over that beautiful landscape, feeling the presence of the others. The glow and the warmth from the fire. Maybe the crackles and the flames leaping as dusk approaches. And we're going to invite some other people to join us. And this is a small group of people. It could be the neighbourhood, close where you live. It could be a team at work, or people in a group you belong to, like a book group or a yoga group. A sports group. And inviting all of those people just to gently and quietly come and sit around the fire with us. Looking at their faces and watching as they gently come in and settle down. And once settled, again, no need for words, sitting in companionable silence. Recognizing all the differences between us. People will look very different. People will have very different things going on for them at home, in their work lives, have different family setups, live in different places. But despite all the differences, also knowing that there are so many similarities, that those people all share the same sort of hopes and dreams and wishes for themselves and their loved ones, and share the same sort of challenges and disappointments that we do. So finding the space around the fire and the space in our hearts to invite them in and wish them well. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their lives in peace and at ease. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their lives in peace and at ease. So taking in that view, sun really setting now, perhaps with its own warm glow. Looking around at all of these faces, sitting around our fire and holding as best we can all of these people in our hearts. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their lives in peace and at ease. And we're going to expand out our circle just one more time. And invite for us as many more people as we would like to. As many more people as we feel that we can hold in our hearts, our minds, our intentions. So this could be the county where we live, maybe just the town, maybe the whole of our company, or maybe wider, maybe the whole of our country, maybe even extending to countries elsewhere, countries that are having difficulty, where people are really struggling at the moment. And in our hearts, seeing if we can invite them to sit alongside us around that fire, to feel the glow and the comfort and the warmth of it, and feel also the warmth of our intentions. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their lives in peace and at ease. May they be safe. May they be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for them to be. May they live their lives in peace and at ease. So just sitting with all of these people, together sharing the view, the beautiful sun setting now. In the fading light, the warmth and the glow from the fire, shining a little bit stronger, feeling that warmth on our faces, holding up our hands and soaking it in. Feeling the presence of all of these people around us. Feeling part of the group. So holding an intention for all of us. May we be safe. May we all be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for us to be. May we all live in peace and at ease. So spending a moment just noticing that feeling of togetherness, of relating to these people. These people are all so different in so many ways, and yet underneath it all the same. And in the last few moments, as we sit there in our favourite landscape, surrounded by good intentions for ourselves and for others, taking a moment just to notice the breath, coming home to the breath. Not forgetting that we started off wishing ourselves good intentions, because we deserve it as very much as every person around our circle May I be safe. May I be as healthy and as happy as it's possible for me to be. May I live my life in peace and at ease.